This next hunt is a doe I shot in New Hampshire. That was the second biggest doe I've ever shot. The field dressed 136 pounds. This particular spot I said I've been hunting for years. I've had this doe walk by me I don't know how many times, but I know in the last probably 4 years. This video I think is from 2009. I shot 2 of her yearlings 2 years in a row before that, one yearling at a time, and one time I shot her 4-pointer, which was probably one of her yearlings from the year before that. At this particular time, I figured I'd take the first doe that came in. I was having a hard time finding any deer to shoot. It's in New Hampshire. It's not that easy to shoot a deer with a bow and arrow in New Hampshire. This is New England, and it's not like out west. And you get an opportunity to shoot a deer. If it's a legal deer, 9 out of 10 the guys shoot them. Anyways, you can watch this clip right here. It's a beautiful doe, 136 pounds field dressed, and it's a nice video. Watch it next. Yeah. That's what you call drilled. That deer didn't go 20 yards. Well, I'm just weighing her. Here she is. I think it's the second biggest doe I've ever killed. There's the scale right there. Turn that, Paul, so
Turn what?
the scale so it goes into the light.
To the light, towards me?
Yeah, towards you. Yeah, right there. I'm sure you just watched me harvest that doe right there. You notice how that deer only went 20 yards. If you really pay attention, there's a reason that deer only went 20 yards. And it's not because of arrow placement. Here's something else I teach you in my first DVD. You'll be in your tree stand. Here comes a nice doe walking down the trail, or a racked buck. Its head goes behind the tree. You draw back the arrow, its head comes out the other side. Meh, you stop him. It's the last 15 minutes of legal shooting light. It's the first 15 minutes of legal shooting light. It's cloudy, it's overcast, it's foggy. You go to look through the peep, all of a sudden you don't see the deer anymore. You look out the side of the peep, you can see the deer fine. You look through the peep, you don't see the deer anymore. What most guys do in that situation, they start to panic a little bit. They think they're not going to get a chance to shoot this deer, so they line up the arrow or just point it at it and shoot anyways. They miss it or they wound the deer. I teach you how to conquer that trick and make that shot every time in one of the tricks I teach you in jimstrix 1. It's just a trick, but you got to know the trick. The answer isn't drill out the peep or put a little light on the front of your sight either. Just a trick.